Okay, guys, so we're getting ready to put equations in the proper form so you can see that they are a circle, and then you can easily find the center of the circle and the radius of the circle. To do that, we have to understand a few things about perfect square binomials because we're going to want to put things in this kind of a form. So these two sides are equivalent, the left and the right. If we had written this out twice and then double distributed, this is what I would get. Again, if I wrote this out twice and double distributed, I would get this. Same thing here. I want you to see a little bit of the pattern between this side on the right and this side on the left. Hopefully you notice that when you take the square root of 4, you get 2. And the square root of 64 is 8. And the square root of 36 is 6. Notice this is a minus 8 because your middle term was minus. The other pattern that I want you to notice is when you take half of this middle term and square it, you get the end term. Half of this middle term squared is 64. Half of this middle term squared is also 64. So if I wanted to create a perfect square, hold on. So if I had something like this, maybe. If I take half of the 8, that is 4, and when I square it, it's 16. And by the way, if I asked you to factor that, it would factor into this, which, by the way, is the same as x minus 4 squared. Again, half of 8 is 4, and 4 squared is 16. We're going to do quite a few of these, so don't freak out if you don't get it. But just kind of wanted to see the pattern of what's happening there a little bit. Do you like my calligraphy pen? I was just trying to amuse myself a little bit. All right, guys, two more videos after this.